Guys, how we doing? I'm Ryan Mack. Welcome back to Train, guys. Today we're going to fly through fundamentals. I'll see how long this takes, right? If it doesn't take too long, I'll then have a look at the technical analysis as well. Okay, I'm going to turn this on. Right. Remember, get your notepads out as always, right? Currency strength as the title. Below that, right? Strong, weak, and then neutral, okay? And what we're going to do is, excuse me, as always, we are going to write down each economy which is strong, which one is weak, and which one is neutral. And then you pair up a strong economy with a weak economy. And that's how you know what you're trading, if you're going to be buying it, if you're going to be selling it. All right? Come across to here. What date are we on? Okay, so that's fine. We want to look at last week. Pardon me. Once we come across here, what you want to be doing is, I look at each individual currency apart from AUD, China, and NZD. I look at all three of those together, and it's because they're all closely correlated, right? If China does well, the other two will do well. If China does poorly, the other two will do poorly. All right, so let's see. Let's just fly through. Bearish. Now remember, look, it's went from 46.2 to 48.9. You might think, oh, that's bullish because it's went up. No, anything below 50 is bearish, okay? Remember, above 50, bullish. 49.9 downwards is bearish, okay? So bearish, 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 bearish. Unemployment has, so that's bullish because unemployment has came down. PPI input quarter on quarter bullish, 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 bearish, sticky, sticky, bullish, bullish, bearish, bearish, massively bearish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bearish. Fucking hell, buddy. Hold on, my parrot's kicking off. Because he can see me through the glass. So NZD, I'm keeping in weak. AUD is a little bit of a tough one because you've got inflation rising, right? Now, of course, inflation is good for the country, bad for the people, okay? I'm not going to explain that again because I've done it in about 20 fucking videos, but it is. What else have we got? We've also got employment is fucking melting and unemployment is rising, okay? So when you've got people in less jobs, less people working, and more people unemployed, and you've got fucking inflation rising, then essentially you're lining up for a recession, right? They could probably be technically in a recession just now, okay? It might not feel like they're in a recession just now if you're in Oz, but it's fucking coming, all right? Technically, you're probably in one just now, you know, by definition. So that's not going to be good, and it's going to get worse. It's not going to get better. Let's have a look what we've got this week coming up. CPI month on month, CPI year on year, trimmed mean CPI, construction work done. Quite a lot of news we want to see on Aussie. We do like to see CPI month on month. We don't really care. It just gives us an idea of what's happening now. But CPI year on year and stuff, we do care. Quarter on quarter, yeah, we do care. Yeah, we've got a fair bit of news we want to see next week. So it's a tough one. Because those numbers in Oz are fucking terrible. But it is like kind of one bad week, right? The other weeks have been okay. I might shift it across to neutral for now, right? Because it's in that kind of limbo, right? You don't have everything lining up, being like, oh, this is fucking strong. It's a little bit in limbo, and Chinese numbers are also not good, which has a massive effect on Oz as well. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna put NZD in week. Excuse me. Aussie in neutral for now, and I'm just gonna fly through the rest. Okay, it gets much quicker now that we're only doing one at a time. CAD. Right, we already know the Canadian economy is shit, right? Nothing has changed in that. It's shit. Bearish, 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 bullish, bearish, sticky. Bullish, bullish, bearish, and bearish. Okay, don't be fooled that it's green and think, oh, that must mean bullish. It's not. Look, it was forecast to come in at 1.2, and it's come in higher than when it was forecast at 2%. That's why it's green. But if you look at the previous, look, it was 2.8, now it's 2.0, so it's dropped. Right, it's a big drop as well. So don't be fooled that you see things green and think, oh, it must mean it's good. No. Likewise, so CAD, I'm keeping in week. Now remember, with the Canadian dollar, CAD is very closely pegged to oil. Okay, so if oil does well, CAD will get this strength, and you think, why is that? Oh, fucking, I thought the Canadian dollar was weak. Well, it is weak. The economy's fucked. It's just a false strength coming from strong oil, you know. And oil at the minute is all over the place. We'll cover it in the technical analysis side. It's all over the place because 1 minute Trump will tweet something, and then the next minute Iran will tweet the opposite, you know. And it's like, for fuck's sake, make up your mind. Let's just see what we've got next week. CAD, corporate profits, quarter on quarter, current account. Nah. We don't really have anything that we care about next week. CHF, we never look at CHF. I'll just show you in case you're new. It's boring. It never does fuck all. That's why we don't look at it, right? You never get any news that changes anything in CHF. It's completely pointless looking at it. CHF just always goes in neutral, and the reason for that is you trade it based upon market sentiment. Risk on sentiment or risk off sentiment. If markets are risk on, in theory, you'd be looking to sell CHF, right, against a different currency. If markets are risk off, you'd be looking to buy CHF, okay? Because it's a safe haven currency. Let's have a look at Euro last week. Bearish, 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 sticky, bullish, sticky, bullish, bearish, 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 bullish, bearish, bearish, sticky, bullish. Still bearish. It's still minus. It's increased slightly, but it's still minus. Bullish. Right, so we can move, I'd say now, because that's been a couple of weeks we've had a little bit of shitty numbers from Euro. We can now move Euro. I had it in neutral. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it at weak for now. It's gonna be a weak bearish. Okay, it's not gonna be full blown bearish. Yeah, I mean it could be because that was really poor numbers. It could be actually, but I'm gonna, in my mind, I know it's kind of weak bearish pushing into bearish. It's at that fine line of transitioning between being weak bearish to bearish. All right. Let's move on. Right move, GBP bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, 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 sticky, bullish, came in higher than anticipated, it's same as before, bearish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bearish, let me see, public sector net borrowing, bearish. Let's see what we've got. That's quite. So that's going to be the same as euro in my opinion. I'm moving it across to weak as opposed to neutral, but it's going to be like weak bearish transitioning into full blown bearish. Okay, it might even, when you look on the seasonality type stuff on Prime Market Terminal, we'll check that actually after this. I was actually on that when it first came on, but it's just because it was the first thing I clicked on. I haven't actually checked this. The results are down the bottom. I haven't actually looked at it. And the thing is, this is for the week of the 18th. So this is actually for last week. So even, I mean, it wouldn't even matter if I did check it today, to be honest, because it doesn't change until tomorrow, Monday. It doesn't get updated. Bank holiday. Yeah, we don't really have anything next week for pound, okay? So let's move on. Japanese yen, I'm going to keep that in. I just know it's weak right away. You might have some decent news here, but I mean, it's weak. The economy's weak. So bullish, bullish, bearish. It's increased slightly, but it's still -4. That's a bullish move from 0.70 to -2. Core machinery orders, bearish, bullish, bullish, bearish, okay? Quite shit. See what we've got next week. CPI, core CPI year on year, SPPI year on year, Tokyo CPI, unemployment rate. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of news we want to see next week. Not that it's really going to matter, but I'm going to put Japanese yen in week. Keep it in week. And last but not least, USD. Let's have a look. Bearish. Bullish. Bullish. Bearish. It's dropped, but it came in higher than anticipated. Bearish, bullish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bullish. Okay, fairly strong numbers there. What we've got coming up this week: core PCE, prelim GDP, unemployment claims, personal income, personal spending. Yeah, we've got a fair bit of news we want to see. Chicago PMI. Okay, so I'm going to keep USD in strong. Okay, so for a review, I've got USD strong, weak, NZD, CAD, Euro, GBP, GPY, neutral, AUD, CHF. Okay, I'll go through that one more time. Strong USD, weak NZD, CAD, Euro, GBP, GPY, AUD, and CHF. Okay. Week bullish. So this was last week, remember, right? And we've had bad numbers since then. So this will be updated tomorrow on Monday. And I'll come and have a look. I'll post it in the group, right? I'll post it. I'll screenshot it and I will share it in the trading chat. Okay? Let's see, we've got the smart bias. week bearish, bearish, AUD, week bullish, CAD, week bullish. That's again from last week, so we'll wait until this gets updated. Where are we? Right, let's jump across. Look, this is one of the things I love in Prime Market Terminal, right? You've got the banking trades here. So Prime Market Terminal actually shows you trades that the banks have entered. It tells you what banks here. Obviously, you can't see it because I've got that there, but it tells you which ones have entered it. It tells you their entry, their take profit, the stop loss. Is it active? Is it closed? You know, fucking brilliant. Fantastic tool. Honestly, there's so much on here. It's unreal. If you get your overview. Fucking brilliant. And then you can select obviously your individual pairs. When you're in your individual pairs, just move this. Look, you've got all this down the bottom here to select. So you get your overview. Come on. You've got your smart bias. So it tells you right here, Euro, week bearish, and AUD. Bullish, but again, remember this is for last week. This will get updated tomorrow, okay? COT Euro, bullish. COT AUD, bullish. Seasonality, gives you a seasonality. Retail sentiment, retailers are in buys. So what does that tell you? You want to be looking at fucking sales. Central bank pricing. It's a fucking amazing tool, honestly. Right, let's move on. And quickly fly through. Let's move on, fly through the technical analysis, okay? Look again, every time, look, every time. So let's just go to the top. AUD CAD. I'm going to jump on the daily time frame. Yeah, I mean, you could have taken that, but I wouldn't have taken that shit. What we got here? AUD CHF. It still says it's buys, but it's a shitty pair, so there's nothing there. AUD NZD. It's buys all day long. You just can't buy from here, right? You just can't buy from these positions. So you can either, look, I've only got one arrow here, but it's either going to be from here or from here, right? Both are fine. I've just put it there as a reminder, but both are fine. It's buys all day long. You just wouldn't buy it now because it's got the highest potential to pull back, right? You need a pullback. There's no value to buy it from there. There's no value to buy it at an all-time high, you know. AUD Japanese yen, I'd say this is buys again, but we need to wait for a pullback. There's no entry. AUD USD, yeah, potentially sells here. Let's just wait and see. Euro AUD, nothing there. Euro CAD, it is buys, but I mean, let's look at the higher time frames. Look, do you know what I mean? You're still buying from essentially an all-time high. You know what I mean? It could come up to here, but yeah, let's wait. It's just not the best. For day trading and stuff, it's perfectly fine to take it, you know. But you know me, I don't bother with day trades. I just wait for the bigger swings. What's this? Euro CHF. I mean, you can see you could have taken it, but it's just not a very nice trade, not a good trade. Euro NZD, good zone. It is, in my opinion. Both are weak though. That's the thing. If Euro was strong right now, that'd be great. But both are weak, so I see it's probably going to build up like this for a while first. You're probably going to get a build up of orders, you know, like this, build up of orders here, back down, build up orders here, boom, liquidity grab, and then it'll go. Okay, so I'm just going to bide my time. I'm in no rush to take that. Euro Japanese yen, both are weak, so just going to wait. It is, of course, buys because the Euro economy, even though it's weak, is far stronger than the Japanese economy. Okay, but you just can't buy it yet. It's shit. Euro USD, I'd say potential sells, but it would need to. Wait, oh shit! Hold on. There we go. It would need to come back up, retest here, and melt for me to take it, or really break down, come back and test. So let's see what happens. Okay, there's nothing there. Nothing there. GBP AUD. I'd be. It's a hard one. It's a tough one. Let's see what we get here. Because again, both are in weak. GBP CAD. Like, even though that's essentially hit, right? It's still shit. Still buys, but yeah, it's not good. There's nothing good to take there. GBP NZD. I'd say this is buys, but I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. Excuse me. GBP USD, looking for sells. Let's see what we get. We could get a sell right here. Let's just mark that up. This could be the sell. Okay. NZD CAD, shit. NZD CHF, shit. NZD Japanese yen, shit. Definitely looking for sales here. You can see this one hit. Look, boom, bang in. Let's see if it breaks away down. USD CAD, good one. USD CHF, nothing there. USD Japanese yen would be buys. This came in, but yeah, pretty poor. It's pretty shit. There's still nothing that. There's nothing that I'm like, fucking hell, lads, here we go. We've got one here, you know. There just isn't. There's little day trades. Pardon me. There's little day trades, yeah, but nothing exciting. So look, oil is coming down to this area here. Right, so this zone here is essentially where we could be looking to buy oil, right? Potentially buying oil here. Gold. Gold's been quite bearish, isn't it? And there's nothing really. Let's just wait and see if it comes down here. Silver. Let's go to the daily for a better insight. Put that there. Let's see. I would be buying it from here. If it comes down to here, I'll buy it. Copper, same. It's buys, but you need to wait for it to pull a bit down and give you an area of value to buy from. All right. So that's it, guys. Nothing really exciting. However, I am going to be here all week. So if anything comes up, I will let you know. I'm going to be busy because we are just building up our new app now. We have an app for my adventure expeditions. So I'm going to be using that time to get that finished ASAP because there's a lot of work needs to go into it. However, I will be sat here in front of the computer all week, guys. Busy as fuck. But I will be checking the trades in between. All right. So don't overtrade. Don't over risk. And if you see something that you would class as a trade, take it. If you don't, then fucking don't. All right. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.